Right, Andrew, I get to revel in my glory with another catch-up.
Again, another qualifier.
Well drawn and all that. No, we're on to, I've had another good one. I was at the Glebe for a Maver Match This qualifier.
Yeah, boy.
We were a few in. How many have we had now? I reckon I'm about 5 or 6 Maver ones in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lots and lots.
It's not, but I know it's one of them, innit? Though you put the mileage in, put the effort in, and you're rewarded yet again.
Eventually.
How many is this one? This is like what? 10,
9,
10?
9 Mavers. 9 Mavers. I've been in with the 2 that qualified 25 finals now, so I've actually got a crap record.
No, you can't say that.
I've won 5 out of 25, 24 peggers. That's crap.
It's not really though.
But it is though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you won 5 on like £1 million.
Yeah, but to win 25, 24 peggers.
Yeah, but you're getting there, J lad. You're getting there. Like, come on. Where did you draw? Where were you?
I drew 100. Which
I thought 100 was MPEG, but it's not.
No,
is it?
no. I was stood in the queue with who was I with? Perry and Simon Fry, and you were just behind us.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, I was with Pez and
You should have been
Fry.
in front of him then, Richard. You might have got it.
Yeah, and Cy Fry's gone in for me and got 30. I was like, oh,
30,
I always wanted to do
MPEG
30.
on 1.
Yeah, but it doesn't win.
Oh, right, okay.
And then Cy's been talking to me, and then I've drew 100, and he's like, oh, that's my favourite peg, and I was like, all right, fair play, because I didn't know where it was. I just knew Lake 7. It's in the early
Lake
100s,
7.
Lake 7.
So that's the lake where Tom won the golden reel, wasn't it? Last year on the casters.
Tom won off 100.
Okay, right. You wouldn't have taken casters, would you?
No, I did. To be fair, I had the most disgusting casters I've ever had in my life.
Oh, so they weren't David's ones then?
They might have been, but they were probably a month old.
That's
Do you know what I
probably
mean?
why then, Jay.
Yeah, I was a little bit, but we'll come on to that in a minute. So I've drew 100, and Cy straight away said to me, he qualified off it. I think he said Coxey had as well.
Oh, flipping
Coxey
heck,
in
so it's got
second.
4 then. Why though? Because it's not an MPEG. Why would it have 4?
It's 3 out. Apparently, it's a really good feeder chuck. It's a nice hard bottom, nice gravelly bottom.
Okay. Right.
But all are irrelevant. All that matters is I got there, and Lake 6 and 7 go different ways to all the other lakes. Pretty much. All the other lakes go long ways.
Yeah.
So they were all catching wind really badly.
Right, I see what you mean now.
The wind on our lakes there wasn't any, was it? It was in our face sort of thing.
Right.
So it was all calm and nice, and it was
nice.
slightly our way, the wind, like the movement. All the crap was there, all the fluff.
Oh, so there's a few
So there were
muggers.
many carpies. And even better, I had 101 not drawn.
Oh, spare peg.
Yeah, a joke. You know what I mean? A joke.
So was it generally not in, or someone had just not drawn?
No, not drawn.
Up?
The 101 wasn't drawn. Then there were 3
looking,
people, and then I think 105 and 106 weren't drawn as well, or 4 and 5. Up that end, there were 3 pegs not drawn.
Oh, right.
But I had 1 empty peg next to me, which is the Glebe. It's
That's
massive.
what you want. Yeah,
massive.
Every peg's in.
It just helps. It just means the fish want to be there, don't they? Because they're happy. So yeah, but yeah, that was the plan. What have I done?
So what were your match then? Starting off on a feeder as normal as you'll do?
I've set up everything. Yeah, set up everything. Like
you like
everything.
setting a lot of gear up lately, you didn't you?
I do, because in case.
You're not in the 2 top kit gang, are you?
No, everything. I'm on it at the minute.
Yes.
But it's all going away unused.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. It's
no,
there.
mate, it's there just in case.
So that's what I've done. I've set up everything, like actually everything, and the plan was to mug them first.
Yeah.
See if I caught on bottom over it, and then turn it to casters if I needed to with these casters that, yeah.
What?
Bad.
Smelly and dark.
I washed them about 5 times, and I still.
There's still lots of floaters in
Yeah,
there.
it's like the next strain of or something they created. They weren't good. They had monkey pox or something. They were, but anyway, I had this 10 pints of these minging casters, but they never even come out. They just festered in the bush all day.
Yes.
They don't come out. But yeah, I started mugging, and it was weird. It was solid. There were loads.
So it's different rules. Let's just explain it. It's different rules at Glebe in that you can't slap.
So frustrating. Yeah.
So if you'd have slapped, they'd have been like straight on it.
No.
Do you not think they would have done?
Not a chance. No.
So it's been miles better just laying it in like you've got to do anyway.
Not even laying it in. I literally had to. I'd only catch one certain fish. The ones sat still wouldn't catch. The ones whizzing I wouldn't catch. Or the ones swimming. It was them proper dawdlers, and I swear to God I had to drop it in the mouth, like proper. Right, okay. Any plop. Any plop and they'd go.
Insert duck noise. We do apologise.
Any plop gone.
Really?
Like frightening.
So what were you on? Like obviously your little babby rig with your 4
little
mil,
dibber.
Or?
I ain't got one. My little dibber. I used a number 3 dibber with 3 number 10s, a 16 hook, and one of me dead pasty white pellets.
Oh yeah. Them waxy ones that fall dead slow.
Yeah, dead pasty ones.
Right. Okay. You're massive on them, aren't you? You like using them.
Yeah. Them babies. Because these are the bestest pellets. I'm running out.
Right. Okay.
They're the bestest pellets in the
I've
world.
still
Rick.
got some of them.
Yeah.
Like chicken feed pellets.
Yeah,
slopes,
really
aren't they?
pasty. They just sink slower.
Yeah.
Just dead nice. But I caught on them, and it was just the girliest lower in ever. Yeah, and you'd nail them. And I did have, because I was keeping an eye on keep nets, and I had £100 after an hour and 10 minutes.
Flipping it.
I mean,
mate.
2 nets done at £50 a net.
Wow.
It's £60, but £50 a net.
Yeah.
After an hour and 10 minutes. And then they went a bit weird, so I fed some bait.
So what have they done? Have they backed off or gone left and right or something like that? Or
They went like an odd one at 3/4. There was still some, it's just impatient in it.
what about your wagglers? You not get your wagglers out then, Jim?
They're all out, I didn't even,
you not?
because they were so hard to catch on the pole.
That plop would have spooked to them.
What's the point? I was never going to catch him.
Yeah.
A joke, honest, it was just, you made a plop and he went. Like, frightening.
That's mad, that.
Especially the first, later on they started responding to it a little bit,
Right.
but to begin with, horrible.
So what have you done? I mean, basically, it's near enough job done, isn't it, after that first hour?
We're flying,
What have
aren't
you
we?
done then?
I fed some bait at 13 metres. I fed
Yeah.
shorter than everyone else.
What? Catted some bait?
Yeah, catty like just ping
4
like
mils
10
like you
4
do?
mils.
Oh, right, so you've not rafted it like you normally do?
No, just had like
Okay.
3 or 4 lots of 10 4 mils.
Yeah.
Went on it, got one £10 on the bottom.
Oh,
With an 8
yes,
mil pellet on.
please.
And then
Nice.
I probably had 2 on that, and then I foul looked a
I
couple.
was going to say you foul up loads. Those foul up loads.
They fizz and you foul looking, but you just got to put. I literally took a number 9 off, and I've got a whole bristle out. You look like a proper
Richard's
pleasure
kind
angler.
of shot in.
Yeah, proper
Lighthouse!
holding pole like this, full bristle out, waiting there.
Yeah, but how do you go to like get your catapult? Like, oh, what do I do now? I'll have to bring my
Shit
pole
back
back.
No,
Sorry, Rich.
stop being nasty. Right.
What you won this year?
Much as you. Shut up.
So yeah, caught some on deck, nice, but I kept foul looking and doing my head in, and then there's not much to
What
say
about a
after
short
that.
line? Because it's
Never had a
dead
bite.
common, isn't it?
And they were on it.
To have a short line, isn't it?
Odd little fizz, never had a bite.
It's nuts, isn't
And I
it?
dropped on it like 4 times because I thought there's one there now. Drop in, never had a bite. My edges, I never had a bite. They came in on that edge, didn't get a bite. Like came in quick and then left.
Everything was like.
One came in on my left, and I dropped my mugging rig on it, and I missed a bite of it. But they never, just nothing came in, even with that empty peg.
What about feeder? Did you try feeder for a bit?
Didn't
Or
even pick
not?
a rod up.
So
It's a
literally-
boring match. There's not a lot. There's no learning bits.
No, there's not.
It's literally the perfect match was to rotate on deck with mugging.
Nice.
I mean, I've never caught a single fish shallow within my feed. I mean, there were carp in my feed now and again. Never had a bite. I had a couple of bites. I had some roach. 3 them back.
What's happened to all them big skimmers?
I think they got
Still in
poorly
there?
last year.
Oh,
But
right.
I think there's still some in there, but
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
not as many. But I've not fed the right bait because I've not fed casters.
Possibly. Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
you cast them, but with pellets. I felt that on the bottom was more important because I've not caught many. I've probably caught 7 on the bottom, 5 of them in the mouth, 2 of them foul hooked. I landed one like after the whistle, probably £8 foul hooked in the tail.
You won it before that, though, weren't you? You had enough.
It
before
was
that.
enough, but them 7 have won it for me.
Yeah.
Catching 7 on the bottom instead of it being
And
scatty.
it's deep, isn't it? It's like 7 foot, isn't it? Or is it a bit shallow there?
No, probably about 5.5.
Oh, is it? I thought it was deeper.
Yeah, not silly. Lake 6 is a
right.
lot deeper behind me. You had quite a bit of water, didn't you? You were on the epicentre behind me on the worst peg on the glebe.
Yeah, epicenter, all the
And
ropes and skimmers in his peg.
No, it is bad. Far end where Rich was, it's as bad as it gets, that. But no, there's not a lot to it.
Can't
That
do
was
more
it.
than Widget, was we? I had
It was.
200 and...
I weighed 200 and, £216,
Awesome, mate.
which was lovely, I think. My dad was second, so that's how you beating Steve.
So where was Steve?
M peg on 5. 86.
Oh, the wide bit, or
85.
the narrow bit where the pipe
Wide
is?
bit.
Oh, right, okay.
Little girl's peg's 86 in it, so
Yeah,
Steve
yeah.
must be 85.
Right, okay, so he's caught up that edge. Right.
Well, he's had to catch feeding. It was mad. I went for a wee before I went to the toilet block before the start. So obviously I've had to walk past.
No, you didn't. You went in the bushes.
I didn't. Well, I went to the loo. I just didn't want to. Anyway, but I went to see Steve as well because he had some pole sections in his van for me, so I had to get them off him.
Yeah.
And their lake was like a hurricane. I was like, what's going on here?
It's mad, isn't it? Just because it's situated a bit
Just different ways, yeah. So he's had to fish a feeding match. So I think he's took a lot longer to catch fish.
Right, yeah,
Just because
yeah.
he's not had mugging as an option or whatever else. He was second. Ryan next to me who pushed me all the way. Ryan Bagger's
Ryan Bennett.
cousin. He calls him cousin.
Ryan
doesn't he?
Bennett, yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Bennett.
Yeah, Ryan Bennett. He was next. We fair play to Ryan as well. That was the best estimation ever, wasn't it? I thought he was full of it.
What did he say he had?
He said like 160, 170, and he had like 173 or so. I was like, fair play, got me respect there. I thought he was full of it. I thought he was going to beat
I'd
me.
have said I've got £80, mate.
Yeah, I know you're full of it when it comes to weight.
So, through to another final then, and it's different lake this time, Jay, isn't it?
Oh, so
Big
good.
and Little Adams, is
Big
it?
and I spoke
Look
to Andy
forward to that,
Kinder,
haven't you? Yeah.
and he was saying how it's better to be met. You don't know where you want to be.
So what they're doing, like a few in Little Adams and a
Yeah,
few little...
like 2 on a bank, 3 on a bank, 2 on a bank, 3.
That'd be
Just
amazing.
you spaced over the whole lot.
Be a really good match, that.
Like how good's that?
Yeah, be
Like,
amazing.
oh, I'm proper looking forward to that.
Lots and lots of tokens coming your way this year, Jay.
We
lads.
shall see.
Are
But
we
yes.
3 ways, yeah.
Only if you two get in final.
Well, I can't because I'm elsewhere. I'm occupied in alcohol.
Occupied drinking, I think. But yeah, a nice little catch up.
Yeah, well done, J.
One more to go.
As always, mate.
Well drawn.